Yo, what is going on, guys? We are back today for our second video on this new Moleman boss for the first round of Summer of Suffering. We had Destroyer first and then Moleman up second. So in the first video that I made, we did the TikTok Mystic Clock objective. I used Kushala for that, and it was just jumped into the fight blind with Onslaught. I had some fun. Today, or in this video, it's still the same day, but we're going to be tackling the other two objectives, and the one that I thought was going to be easy was harder than the one I thought was going to be hard. Now it turned out to be easy. And what I mean by that is one is where you want to use a science champ, one is where you want to use a mutant, and I thought the science one was going to be hard, but it's the opposite. So you know, this Moleman, he is stun immune, tranquility, bubble shield, spite, standing in fear. This is just like fatigue debuff when you're close, but for Moleman. And then hubris. Hubris is the biggest node here. They take 90% reduced damage. This damage reduction is disabled when the defender finishes a special attack. They take a burst of damage equal to 350% of the damage they took during that special attack. So we're going to start with the science one first, because like I said, I thought that one would be hard. So, you know, I didn't want to save the hardest one for last, but I ended up doing that. But for the science, it is a science champion with defensive utility combat style. So let's pull that up real quick. Put this to the science class and put in defensive utility. And, you know, look who pops up. My boy Spot. You know, one of my favorite champs in the entirety of MCOC. So, of course, I tried with him first. Didn't go so well. It's doable. 100% doable. But it would probably be like an 8 to 10 minute fight. And I didn't want to wait that long. So, after Spot fell through, I figured Spider-Ham, you know, my other Science Rank 3 that has this tag, let's try him out. So let's go ahead and jump to that gameplay. Alright guys, so we're just going to be starting with some Spot here. I probably tried like, I don't know, 3 or 4 attempts, and then I just kind of had enough. I'm like, this isn't working. You know, what else can I do here? I'm looking at the nodes and I'm thinking, and I remember, you know, Pig being an option with the champs that popped up after I checked, and I was like, wait. Pig might be insane for this because he applies debuffs, and you know, they take the damage with hubris. They take the damage, you know, after they throw the special. So you can see my energy was at 38 here. This is literally, genuinely my very first attempt with Pig. You see, I have 6 energy less, 2 tiles to move forward. Very first try with the Pig. You know, after like three-ish, maybe tries a Spot, it wasn't working out. I'm like, you know, let's just try the Pig. Fight starts. I take a combo. Oh, and I take another combo. Okay, I guess I didn't beat him on my first attempt. I forgot about that. Okay, well, this is my second attempt. I don't really count that first one, but if you want to count it, that's fine. But yeah, here is the real attempt. I genuinely completely forgot that had happened, because the next fight takes some time. I forgot that happened too. Okay, third attempt on Moleman. Oh, dude, I was just having trouble like starting the fight with a light attack. He was just fast. Moleman, man, he's so fast. I was like, okay, third time is the charm. Let's try this one more time, and we're not gonna go for the light attack at the start. We're gonna just dash back and chill. So doing that seemed to work out a little bit better, and then that was a screen recording from the Spot that I've been doing. And so here, my first real attempt here, actually hitting Moleman with the Spider-Ham. You know, things are going great. You know, he's getting the Monster Mash charge, which is what we want. We want to get him up to 20 so that they turn orange and he can stop shrugging off the debuffs. And yeah, he's getting up there pretty quick. We're at full health so far. Everything's going good. I'm like, all right, nice. And then it was really like when I first saw the first real power sting damage, I was like, okay, yeah, Pig should work just fine here. So just keep on baiting out these special ones. Gonna go ahead and throw the relic, because that's gonna apply a debuff as well. More debuffs for him to purify. And then tranquility was about to trigger here, so I figured I might as well just throw my special. He throws his as well. And boom, now he's in this mode. So now you see my power sting debuffs, those porker poppers, they all stick. So that is fantastic. We're at 2, 3. We're going to go ahead and lock those in with a special 1. And the goal is to push him to his special 2. And of course, get more power stings. We only have 3 here, but we bait this and watch his health. It goes from 91% down to 82%. And keep in mind, this is class disadvantage, and Moleman has about 1.3 million health. So like 9% health It's really good. Here he goes from 79 down to 68%. That was just from a special 1. So, yeah, dude, the pig is putting in a ton of work right now. Boom, that was 94,000 burst. Just so much damage right now because with the way Hubris works, it is multiplying our power sting damage by, I think, 350%. I think, something like that. So that is leading to big damage here. And right here, Tranquility's about to trigger. I'm about to lose all my Porker Poppers, and he throws the special for me. What a kind gentleman. So here he goes out of his mode. He's back into shrugging debuffs, but we have 4 power Porker Popper stings still on him. So boom, beta special 2, watch this. He's gonna go from 29% down to 12%. That was 215,000 damage. Like, this fight hasn't even been going on for that long, man, and he's almost dead. Class disadvantage. It's crazy. So Tranquility hits here. I hit a nice little stand-up intercept, continue my combo. And yeah, it's funny, we already have, if I could get to a special 3, you know, we could get like 20 power stings up, but with the Tranquility, it's really hard to gain that much power in that short window, but we really don't need to worry about that. I'm just gonna go ahead and bait out, I think, 2 special 2s, and that's it. Here, this one does a nice chunk, takes him down to 3%, and then unfortunately Tranquility triggers again here, so he's just chilling at 3%. I'm like, alright, no more playing risky. I'm just gonna, you know, go for some light intercepts here and there, and then the bubble shield. I knew it was coming. I just reacted so slow, but thankfully I didn't die, and we managed to just sneak out the solo on my technically first try. Technically third try, but realistically my first try with the pig there. So that was the Science Defensive Utility Combo style. I highly recommend pig. I think he is without a doubt the best option for that tag, and I think Kushala is the best option for the TikTok Mystic Clock. Now let's go ahead and get into Mutants are mid. That is funny. I didn't realize they put mid in there. Kabam is funny. All right, let's get into that one. That's so funny that this says mutants are mid. So for this one, let's go ahead and put our mutant class to size medium and then see what our options are. So this one, I tried a lot of options before I found the champion that I wanted to go with. Whoops. There we go. So yeah, I first tried Danny Moonstar. She's rank 1. You know, I haven't really used her at all since I awakened her, so I figured I'd try her out. It just didn't really seem like it's the best type of fight for her. Then I tried Archangel, because, you know, the neurotoxins, and it was, like, okay, but not the best. And then I tried Havoc, and Havoc was pretty good, but kind of slow, and I think the Tranquility was messing him up, because whenever Havoc gets power drained, he, like, loses all of his charges, so I think Tranquility was screwing him with that in that way, so that didn't feel too good. And then I tried Weapon X, and if Weapon X didn't work, I was going to try Iceman, but I didn't get that far, because Weapon X I really liked, but this one was really, really hard for me. It took me, I kid you not, like I said, that Spider-Ham fight was essentially my first try. With Weapon X, it took me 30 minutes to get this fight, and I was trying to play like super extra perfect. At some points I was trying to do fights without taking a single hit on the bubble shield. I was also just like intercepting like crazy, so I was trying to get like a really cool and sick fight, and I came so close so many times, but it took 30 minutes to get this run. So let's go get to the God run. Alright guys, so we got the God run all queued up, but right before, this was the run right before. You see, it was going really good. I was healthy, and keep in mind, at this point in the fight, right here I get hit, but look under my health bar. I have not taken a single blocked hit. I haven't triggered bubble shield at all in this fight, which I thought it would be really cool to solo him that way. So there he showed me Mercy, and I was like, oh nice, we didn't die. You know, I can still pull out the solo. I can still do this without taking a single blocked hit. But I'm about to make a bit of a blunder. You know, you can only play perfect for so long, and then eventually you just screw up. And I think it's like a light intercept that I screw up here. I think it's coming up like right after this Tranquility triggers. I just go for a light intercept here and just missed. It's like a millisecond early. So you can see I almost sold him there. I'm like, okay, I'm so close. Like, I'm so close. Like, I got this. You know, like I was like there. That was the closest I'd been. I was like, do I want to revive? I'm like, no. I've spent over 20 minutes already at this point to get here. Threw some boosts on to help out, and I was like, I'm not stopping until I get this solo, this one shot with Weapon X. I know he can do it. I know I can do it. I just have to execute. Got to get the good run. So yeah, I highly recommend Weapon X. I don't know if he's the best. He's definitely the best from my testing and my roster. But again, and you don't have to play as perfect as I was, or as I was trying to. You know, that's the great thing about Weapon X, is you don't have to play perfect at all. You can play like a total dummy, get hit in the face. Weapon X can even tank special 3s from Moleman. I'm pretty sure I started the fight doing it unboosted, and I tanked a full special 3. I was at like full health, and I survived it, which is pretty insane. And you know, Weapon X, if he's in his berserk state, and he takes special 3 and survives, he's gonna heal like it all back. So it's pretty sick. But so this is what you want to set up, and it was very tricky. Like, I couldn't just get this set up going each run. I would say this was by far the best start I had on any single one of my runs. Like, we're not even that far into this fight. We've already taken off 35% here. We just got really lucky with how all the debuffs turned out and him throwing specials. And you know, ideally you want to just have a big stack of bleeds and keep them paused, bait the special 1, heavy punish, refresh them, and just keep doing that. Repeat. But like every tranquility, you know, you have to start over. So it's hard to set it back up. And when he's in his different modes, you know, he goes from shrugging debuffs to not. So it's hard to always set up perfectly. But this fight, things just kind of, the stars aligned. Had a beautiful start, and the middle's going pretty good too. Even though he's in, you know, his green mode here where he's purifying debuffs, I still have a little stack of bleed going. So I'm still cashing in on a pretty decent amount of damage here. So yeah, it's not too bad. There are the tranquility triggers, so I go into my berserk mode. See right there, we take a hit on purpose, and boom, now he's in his orange mode. So he's not shrugging debuffs. Now we can apply some stronger debuffs as well, because we had that fury passive, and boom, go ahead, refresh those. And yeah, he got out of there, so I just hit him with a little blockable special 1. We got 7 bleeds here. Boom, pause those bad boys. And yeah, you can see he's really going down quick. He had a clean little light intercept, trying to bait the special before tranquility triggers, doesn't go for it. Hit another clean little light intercept. The intercepting was just immaculate this fight. But unfortunately, I did take 1 blocked hit. So I do have 1 hit in the bubble shield, which is kind of annoying me this fight. I was like, oh man, if I didn't have that, you know, I could have got a flawless run here. But still, 1 bubble shield is not too bad. That was still fairly impressive. But yeah, at this point in the fight, I was like, holy crap. Like, this run is going so good. So good. And there I take another block, and I'm like, because I was like, I need to be careful. You know, I have like nearly full health. He's down to like 1/3 of his health. I'm like, I can't screw this up. I don't want to spend, you know, I'm already almost at the 30-minute mark. I didn't know how long it had been at this point, but I knew it had been like over 20 minutes. And I was like, I don't want to keep doing this fight. You know, I just want to get the solo. Like, I'm going to play a little bit slower now, a little bit safer. Let's finish this fight, man. Let's stop screwing up, stop blundering the end. And boom, here he goes into the mode. We get a nice little stack of bleed up, and I'm like very close to triggering my berserk. Nice little intercept here. And so boom, we're going to go ahead and refresh all of that. Boom, 5 bleed stacks. Here I'm debating, like, should I go into my berserk, or should I chill and just, you know, keep trying to punish these specials? I decided to just chill, keep punishing the specials, and I think he throws it. No, he doesn't throw it there, so I go into my berserk mode. I hit on purpose, get the fury, and then boom, put up some fat bleeds right here, refresh them, striker, heavy, 9 bleeds. A lot of them, I think, were boosted by that fury passive, and boom, you're going to see he just takes a fat amount of damage there, 80,000. Still have 10 stacks of bleed, bait another special out, and here he is dead. Finally, after 30 minutes, got the solo, man. That one felt good. Really had to work for it. You know, I assumed that the mutant one was going to be easy with class advantage and the science one was going to be hard, but that was not the case. Let's go ahead, jump back in game now, and claim all of those milestones and see what we got for rewards for this week. Alright guys, let's go ahead and claim all of these objectives, and then we'll see where that puts us at for the solo event. So boom, claim, claim, claim. And let's see, Summer of Suffering. So it looks like, oh, we only got 1? Only got to the next milestone, and it's just an Abyss Nexus Crystal. Well, that's super boring. Nothing fun and exciting to show you guys here. We're gonna take some Mystic, but that's it. Alright, well, I was hoping for something more exciting to open at the end of this video, but that's gonna go ahead and do it for part number 2 of the first round of Summer of Suffering, the Moleman rounds. That's all the objective solos on the main account. Stay tuned. We're probably going to do some stuff with Spiker, maybe a live stream at a later date. We'll have to see. But that's going to go ahead and do it for this video. Drop a like if you guys enjoyed, if it helped you at all. Subscribe for some more content. Going to be uploading videos like this for every single seasonal pain boss that we get on Wednesdays. Try to get it up as early as possible to help you guys out. And daily streams on the way. So hit the little bell if you want to be notified when I start going live, so you can come hang out, ask me any questions you want. That's going to do it for this video. Hope you guys did enjoy. Hope you all have a great day. Peace.